friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Oakland County, Michigan. I'm also an A7 size girl in an A2 size world. I hope you're doing well today. Alrighty, so I wanted to make this fun fold for a 5x7. And I think this is great because look, we can make this smaller. So, you know those cards that we just can't make? There's just no way to make them into a 5x7 because it's just too small. Well, this is a great way to add a fun fold and have just a small little project and let your DSP do lots of the talking for you. So it sits up nicely. You can sit it up like this, but I like it like this a lot. So I like the landscape. Yeah, landscape, right? Yeah, landscape. Much better. So we are going to do this in a Christmas card today because we're making Christmas cards. And we're going to use the Merriest Trees. And we're going to do the Shinning Christmas, which is an online only exclusive. Mossy Meadow Cherry Cobbler and white. Look at that one. Oh, that Argyle. That might be prettier than what I was going to do. Let's just pull that out for a second. Because I will show you the one that I missed one. Oh, maybe I didn't. No, this one. Candy canes. X's. Yeah, I must have missed one somewhere. Because we are going to use this one right here. Well, we were. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. This one's fun, though, too. All right. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to just put this to the side. We're going to take the one stamp set out of Merriest Trees and this other one that says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." And then the spirit of the season. We'll use that one. So we'll do this one. No. I love having lots of blocks. Let me know, do you guys have lots of blocks or are you a minimalist? I love having lots of blocks so I can have the exact right one that I want. And if I want 50 blocks open at the same time, I want them all to have little stamp sets on them. Yeah, I'm crazy like that. All right, so I have 3 stamps in a stamp set. I'm not going to put this large one in my Misty because I'm not really sure why not, but I'm not going to right now because my brand new Misty is all clean. I'm worried about using it. All right, so quick question for you. I don't have any extra lights on right now. Like I normally, excuse my Christmas card, my barely awake PJs. Yes, I am. I normally have that light on and this overhead light on. And it's a lot brighter, but I was worried about the white space. But now I can see the white space just fine. All right, well, I'm going to leave it on because I think it gives a little bit more pizzazz, pizzam, bazooba. All right, so let me move that. I don't need that. All right, boom, 3. We don't need that. All right, so here are the measurements for a 5x7 fun fold card just like this. We don't need this color. I did because I thought we were going to use real red, but that goes away because we are using cherry cobbler. All right, so in white, we have a really easy 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. I know, shocking, right? That's for the back. So back here, dun 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 dun. I mean, she did put it upside down, but I'm not going to fault her for that because, well, I'm sure that she did a million of these in that swapping. So on the back side, well, I guess it doesn't have to be. You could flip it. But you know what? I want mine the same side up so it's front and back. I don't want to flip it. So she didn't make a mistake. I did. All right. But I want the same sides for me. So what am I talking about again? Oh, the back. The back. 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Bam. Okay? Then we have a long piece that is 7 by 11, easy, I'm sorry, 5 by 11, 5 by 11, easy peasy. All right, and then we have this one that is 4 and 6.5. All right, then we have some extra pieces here to stamp on. And then we have a 3 3/4 by 5, which I think is this one. 3 3/4 by 5. I'll just double check with that. And then extras for the Christmas, the thingies, the trees that we're going to be pulling out. All right, these are 1/8 of an inch smaller, so I'm going to have to give you my ruler because I had these, but I just don't remember them now. This is 1 3. It's 1 3/8 by 6 7/8, right? So it no, by 4 7/8. So it's just a quarter, or I'm sorry, 1/8 of an inch smaller, so we get a really pretty mat, but not a too big of a mat. And then this one is going to be 4 7/8 by 5 1/8. It looks like 5 1/8. Could be 5 1/4. Really, it's no big deal because it'll go underneath. All right, so let's get some scoring time here. I'm going to put these scores maybe on Facebook, so then hopefully the score sizes. So hopefully you'll run over there and join my Facebook page so that you can then comment on the I'll try to pin it up top, but I'm really bad at Facebook. The giveaway that I'm giving away. I'm giving a giveaway. I'm giving away something. The tags, the tag set. That's so cute. I'm giving away a kit. And right now there are 4 people signed up, and that's a 0.25% chance. So run over there and just type in your name, and I'll try to pin it. I promise. I'll do my best. If not, just look for giveaway, or I'll tell you the date or something. I'll do something. All right. So let's do these. This is 5 by 11. So we're going to score this at 7 inches on the long side because we want a 5 by 7 card, right? So we're going to score it. Then we're going to go to 8, score. Nine 3/4. And then 10 3/4. Let's make sure this is right, because I'm thinking, yeah, and the 1/4 inch right here. There we go. So we have a 1/4 inch, 1 inch, 1 3/4, and 1 inch. There we go, just like that. Now I'm going to use tear and tape because I found out that was better than anything. And I have this really great teeny tiny little 1/8 of an inch tear and tape, which is kind of hard to get. It's okay though, it'll work. And it's so much easier than having to, use anything else. So because I made this so teeny tiny, I can't believe we're making Christmas cards. Love Christmas. I'll be putting Christmas music behind this. Yes, I will. I was going to listen to Christmas music, and I started to, and then I thought, I'll get copyrighted, so that's no fun. All right, so here's what we need to do. We need to place this down like so. So when it pops up, it's there. So push it all down because you want 1 inch and 1 3/4 inch up. Then we'll have 1 inch and 1/4 of an inch down. I hope that makes sense. So you're going to want to leave this. Can you see that? At the front and that at the back. So there you go. Now, if you tear and tape better, I'll show you an easier way. All right, just, I won't forget this time. All right, so we will go, this is 4 by 6 1/4, so we're gonna do 1/4 of an inch here. And then I need to scooch it over to 1 1/4 inches. All right, so we have 1/4 of an inch again, 1 inch, and it will go just like that. See? Easy peasy, baby. Yeah, all right, I'm crazy. All right, so let's tear and tape some more. Oh, where did I put that tear and tape, friends? Did I put it back? I put it back. All right, so we're gonna tear and tape here, like this. Like that. And we're gonna tear and tape here. It's just easier. You can use Tombow Mono, you just have to sing for a few minutes. And believe me, you must sing to get it to work. All right, so we want to put this in the middle. And we're gonna put this in the middle from top to bottom and in the middle S. All right, so it doesn't have to be perfect. So we will take 1/4 of our tear and tape release paper and fold it over, just like that. We can put this down if we want to, so it's a little bit easier for us. And I'm gonna do more to the left side because when I set this down, I want this to be just a little bit, 1/4 of an inch off the side. So I don't want it in the middle. I lied. Just the middle from the top and the bottom. All right? So when you lay this flat, this crease and this crease flat, I want it to lay up just 1/4 of an inch shorter than the main base. All right? And we'll tear that off. There we go. Now we will then tear this off as well, just the tiniest bit. And let's see if we can do this. We can't do this. Should have done it the other way. Ooh, there we go. There we go. And we want this down here. Well, we're gonna have to tear it off. Sorry, friends. That was just too easy. We want this flat now, all the way flat. And we want this flat. And then we will attach it that way. And then it stands up perfectly. Ta-da-da! And it folds in a 5 by 7 card base. All right? Okay, so rewatch if you need to. I tried to go slow. But there we go. One easy peasy card base. Yay! All right. Oh my goodness. Look what I forgot to do. Thank goodness I didn't push this very hard. Do as I say, not as I do. I forgot to embellish this. So, we're going to take this and put it right here. So, right there. So, we will just fold this over. We will use some kind of adhesive. You know what? I am going to use my art glitter glue that Tammy got me. Tammy, I love it. Thank you. Her favorite glue is now my favorite glue. Or I could use the precision glue gun. Oh, I could use the precision glue gun! Because this isn't going to work for me right now. I need it. It needs to have a little thing put through it because I didn't put it through in time. All right, let's use the precision glue gun. I'm sorry. I know I'm all over the place. Look at this. You unscrew it, and it has this great pin in it. It's a quality thick pin. It's not little. All right, so when we put this down, we put this in here. It holds it well, and look how easy and precise this is. I can get right up to the edge. Now that I say that, let's open it up first. Good, it's open. All right. Unless it's not open and I just press that up. We shall see, friends. No, it is. All right, great. Let's take that, get all that glue off that. Oh my goodness, there was purple on my paintbrush. No big deal, we'll clean it. All right. Now, they said this worked. Let's try it. My dear friend Marcy said it works amazing, Amanda. All right, well that's the, oh wait, it's coming. It's coming. I think you might just have to get it started. There we go. Oh my goodness, I'm a shaky fool. Well, yeah, it's precision, but it really makes you look like a second grader. All right, let's put this up. Put this down here, right in the middle. This is art glitter glue, so we do have some, no, this is Nuvo glue, I'm sorry. So I'm going to fill it up with probably barely art glue. But no matter what, I want it so that it doesn't leak out. I put way too much on. Good to know. All right. Now we will put this back down, but we will add a little bit more glue here. Oh, that's better. Look at, that's better. Okay. All right, we'll put this down. We'll put this down here. Now let's add this up. Oh, I got it. Okay. And we'll add this piece of DSP right here. And you don't need any more DSP. Yeah, I need 1/8 of an inch off. Any more DSP than you would for a regular card. You know what that means? Yes, it means that we're gonna still be able to get 4 out of it. 4 sheets out of a 12 by 12. And that's amazing because, you know, when we're saving paper, we're saving paper. Oh, I like that. And I like that it has a little stand, friends. All right. Oh, I was going to see if that Argyle looked better, but oh well, it is now. It is what it is. Look at that. All right, let's add a little bit more glue here because I really did not save that. So, before you put together and glue it, please, friends. Whoops, let's put it where it belongs, shall we? Please, friends, do yourself a favor and, oops, there we go. And embellish. All right, I'm just gonna hold this for 1 second. I'm gonna do a dance. Do a dance. Shake it on down. Woo, woo. Yeah, I know. I'm a great singer. You don't have to turn it off, I promise. I'm done singing. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's actually get to the card, all right? All right, now let's just make sure this is this. Yes, we can even add a little garden green should we wish. Mossy Meadow, because this isn't exactly perfect. I wonder if I stamped on my perfect one to try it. I think this might be it. And if it is, I'm really upset because it has a little there. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're going to turn it like this and stamp right there. All right, there we go. Now, let's move this to the side. Move this to the side. Oh, this is almost done. Woo-hoo. All right, now, why do I have this out? I was practicing. The stamp is an unusual stamp, and you can stamp it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways, right? So it does make that little thing right there unless you clean it off. So we're going to get our cherry cobbler out. I know, a cherry cobbler tree. Fun. And we're going to know where to stamp this. And we're going to ink up only up to the 1, 2, 3, 4th line. And we'll stamp it twice to make it nice. Just remove that little bit of extra. No big deal. And then we're going to stamp it here, but not my hand, on the edge. Not on the edge, but you know what I mean, on the edge. And I have, yes, a film underneath it to make it pretty. And I'm going to leave this for a few seconds. I don't think you have to, But I'm always worried about photopolymer and a big flat stamp. But it turned out really nice. All right, ink this, and yes, I'm going to have a red tree for the rest of my life, and people are going to be like, Amanda, your tree's red. I'm going to say, I know, because I stamped a cherry cobbler tree. What of it? No. But I'm seriously, you can't just do all green trees. That would be, yeah. All right, one more. And we'll again take it off. Again, this is Mossy Meadow. And I'm just going to take a little bit of time. And we'll do it on this side. All right, now, so you know, you can do a little masking, or you could turn it over just the tiniest bit. You can put it over. See, now look, do you see I didn't do it very good? I don't think that's going to matter. I think in the long run, you're not really going to see it. But you can see a tiny bit down there, and I got a tiny bit down there. All right. So the only other thing that I would suggest you do is use a actual clean towel. And yeah, that's what I would suggest you do. All right, now we're going to make one more. And let's cut this out first, shall we? Let's cut them out of this. We're going to do the 3. We're going to leave this, we're not going to leave this Mossy Meadow open, but we will be using this Mossy Meadow again. And we're going to take the Merriest Tree dies out, and we're going to cut this one. I just want to make sure that this fits this one. And it does. Let's stamp first. Let's stamp first. Always stamp before you die. Amanda, you're just silly. All right. Now, you could do green trees. I mean, you could. You do not have to do a red tree. You could do 2 green trees. It would just be not as festive and fun. No, do green trees. It's kind of silly to have a red tree, but I like it. All right, wait. Let's get this. I love Christmas time. All right. Okay. Now, we'll get this out. We'll put this down. There we go. A little bit further up. There we go. And tape, please. When I was at the retreat, I brought everything. Lots and lots of everything. Stuff that I didn't need. But I thought, well, if I don't bring it, then I'll need it. You know how that goes. And I did actually use different paper than what was on what was to be used. So I'm not too upset. Let's just make sure this is not the 4. I don't think this is the 4. So, I really think this is the 3. Would the 4 look better? Yeah, it might look better. Let's stamp this again, shall we? Just make sure that this fits on here. Yeah. So this really does go with the 3, but I'm going to go with the 4 because I just wanted a little bit bigger, and it's still the same tree shape. And then I don't have to worry about a stem. What's that called? A root. No, that's not wrong. A limb? No, nope. Oh, you guys are no help. A trunk. There we go. All right, let's put this here like this. And, oh, but here's a little stem, a trunk. But no. We're going to use this. And we're going to put it through this. Oh, anyways, what I was saying was I brought everything. Stuff that I didn't need, but I did end up using some stuff that I didn't need. But you know what I forgot? A really important thing, too. I forgot an adhesive eraser. Isn't that crazy? And I don't know how I forgot an adhesive eraser. I needed it several times. So, yeppers. Yepper doodle. When in doubt, bring more stuff. That's my rule, and I'll tell you why. Always here for story time. once my husband and I were going to a beach for end of the year soccer, football, baseball, something league. And we were supposed to bring, for instance, hot dogs. And I said to my husband, well, what if the person that doesn't bring buns or paper plates or anything? And he's like, Amanda, we're only supposed to bring stuff. Well, I brought it. I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm bringing it anyways. I just have this feeling. And guess whose feeling was right? There was no plates. There was no buns. There was nothing. We were only like the 5 of us showed up and we had just nothing mixed that was going to work. So now my motto is you bring everything and then you take it home. That way you know what you have and no one's going to buying at the last minute. All right. We're going to go like this, like this. Use those skeletons up. That's what I say. Use up all the bits. There we go. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to add a little mossy meadow. I think it would be fun if we added a little mossy meadow. To this particular edges. Just like that. Maybe in the middle too. Just get a little zhuzhin up, like she says, like Laura Basson says. Love Laura Fedora. I like her cards enough, but she's very geometric, so all right. I'll leave you down there, I promise. Just you come up with me, and you can stay down there. See? Fine, we agreed. All right, I like her cards enough, but I love her personality. She's infectious. She laughs, she sings, she's happy. So if you ever want to watch Laura Fedora, just to enjoy her cards and her I don't know, her personality. It's really fun, I think. All right, so let's try this again because we forgot to zhuzh it up first. And I think that needs to be a word, zhuzh. I just don't know how to spell it. So if you have an idea how to spell zhuzh, let me know. Maybe Siri knows how to spell zhuzh. Boop, 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 boop. Now, does it need anything? Because it's an awfully white card. No, it's fine. Let's look at this. Does it need garden green around it? Or, I'm sorry, mossy meadow. No, it's a fun card. All right, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Woo. I really like how I get to squeeze it. And it barely comes out, which is nice. And they say you really don't need much of this glue, so that's good. All right, you know what it does need, though? Yes, it does. It needs some pretties. All right, let's find some. We've got... gold stars. Got some of those. Got basic rhinestones. But I think we're going to use gold stars. At least one. At least one gold star. Whoops. Right here. Right like that. That's pretty. And then the gold. Whoops. If I can get it on there. There. Oh, that's pretty. And then some of these gold and red pearly pearls. Oh, they're cherry cobbler. No, they're not gold, but gold around here. Hello? Come on. 1, 2. 3. Do. Yes, I'm crazy today. But I like it. I love making cards. My husband was outside yesterday. And of course, he was using a chainsaw, because why wouldn't you? And I said to him, you're getting a kick out of this. And he goes, it's kind of like you making cards. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, you bought a chainsaw, so whatever. That's what I'm going to say to him. You've already bought your toy. Now I got to spend $300 on my own toy, right? Right? We're not going to discuss how much we spend. We're not going to discuss that. All right, so I'm going to put a quote, wishing your home is filled with the spirit of the season in cherry cobbler. And let's put that straight. Let's just put that straight. This gives us plenty of room for writing. And we can add a tree if we want to. Right here. All right? And Massa Meadow, friends. And we'll just ink this up. Now, let's see where we can do it. Oh, we can do all of it. There we go. Oh, no. All right, let's see if we can put it back together. It's photopolymer after all. We can do this. Yay! All right. You know who said that? Matthew McConaughey. I don't know where. But one of his early shows. And now I can't get that out of my head. I've never seen it. But I saw, a fun thing about Matthew McConaughey. And that's all I can say now is, all right. Okay, now, cap on so that we don't get green all over. Yes, thank you. And we'll put this very cute back on a card. Oh my goodness, I do love this. All right, let me know if you need one. I have a friend who is selling them, and you won't be disappointed in her price. All right, let's make sure. Okay, so I want this the same size, same side, so that you can see it. So it goes whoop, whoop. All right, look at that. Okay, do you like the cherry cobbler tree? Say you like it. And what do you think about the bigger tree here, which is supposed to be smaller? I think it looks okay. All right, and I do like the little bit lighter colors, I think. Do you like anything about this card? Come on, friends. All right, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this fun fold. It might come into play a lot more now that I found it, because I like the pop-up and I like the fact that I can do a small. Now, I could have done this in a large, but what about those ones that need? Like, for instance, this one. I could have done something similar to this on this size, maybe add one more, and this set would have worked perfectly in here. All right, I'm sorry. Whoever gave this to me in my swap, you are a wonderful human being that let me revisit this again. I really like this card. And it's fun to play with. It's just fun to play with. All right. Thanks, friends, for stopping on by. Now that I've chit-chatted your head away, I appreciate it. See you next time.